Hello everyone, my name is Rik Layek, roll 50, section A, EC third year. I am a student of NSEC and today the experiment name is rectangular microstrip patch antenna. So we have to generate the report of the following HFSS rectangular microstrip patch antenna. So let's take a look at our first question, which is antenna configuration and dimensions. So we open the project here. So this is our microstrip patch antenna. So take a better look, feed our contents into view, and let's make it look like this. And then to see the dimensions, we have to just, for seeing all the design properties, we can take a look at them all at once like this, and you can see get the all design dimensions. We can see them individually by selecting this, and the ground, we can see the ground plane dimensions as like this, and the you can also see the patch dimensions, which is the here is following. So you can see the probe dimensions. So this is the probe dimensions, and let's take a look at our next question, which is the SFS1 characteristics graph. So we have this, we have to click on a result section, and this is our S11 characteristics. So for the moving, we have to find out our resonance frequency, which is in this similar graph, where this is the lowest point, which is M3, and we can see the resonance frequency is 10.13 gigahertz, which is our lowest point and our resonance frequency. Further moving on, we have to show the upper cutoff and lower cutoff frequencies. So as you can see, there are 2 points, M1 and M2 markers. So M1 is the lower cutoff frequency and M2 is the upper cutoff frequency. As you can see from this box here, you can see it clearly here. So further, we have to show our antenna bandwidth, which is in this. So this M1 is the lower cutoff and M2 is the upper cutoff frequency. So we have to just, for taking out our antenna bandwidth, M2 minus M1, upper cutoff minus lower cutoff frequency, it will give our antenna bandwidth in this following scenario. And further moving on, and we can also do that like M2 minus M1 divided by M2 plus M1 into 200 for taking out our fractional bandwidth in this case. So let's look. So we have to show our variation of real and imaginary part of the input port impedance. So just click on it here and expand it, and this will show our real part, and this will probably show our imaginary part. So and then we have to show the radiation patterns, which is 3D and rectangular plots. So so this is our polar plot. These are our polar plots, and you can see already. So you can also see our radiation patterns like this. So this is our radiation pattern. Let's move on to our next question, which is we have to show the E fields, H field current distribution over the antenna. So we have to open our project, and then we have to simply select the part which we want to show our, and then click plot fields and click on Maggie, and then click on where it is So yes, this is the field, electric field, electric fields. You can go on our field overlays and see our electric field. Then we have to for on a magnetic field we have to simply select it and then click on plot fields and select on mag edge and then click on done. So it is simulating and this is our magnetic field. So we can show our vector fields by simply clicking on that another time and plot fields and click on vector and this will show our vector fields and then again we have to click on it vector fields of the for showing the vector fields of so it is the we have to show Microstrip. We can do that. We can see it better visually by using this animated dots. Is simulating. So as you can see, this is the animated part. Is showing the all the vector fields, magnetic fields, electric fields. You can see move it at increase the speed. So see take a look at it better. Close it and click on our HFSS design. So we have to let's take a look at the next question, which is the characteristics port impedance. So for this, we have to simply click on our setup and click on matrix data. So we can click on our Z0, which is the characteristics impedance, and this is our characteristic port impedance. As you can see, now moving on to the next question, we have to show our radiated fields. So we can show radiated fields by simply clicking on the selecting the part and click on the radiation fields. So click on apply and so you can see this the radiative fields. So that's it. Thank you for watching.